Hello everyone. Welcome to Strem. It is I, your humble hand. Back after what seems like forever. This last holiday season has been crazy, let me tell you. From vacations to armored SWAT cars to fucking anything. And you'd be surprised which of those things is real. But we're back. Unfortunately, only back for a week because I'm actually going to be flying back to my hometown for about 2 weeks. Which is why I wanted to make sure I streamed today because I didn't want to go for a huge gap without streaming. But I'm going to be flying back to my hometown for about 2 weeks. So obviously I will not be around for that. And I was thinking, I was like, what do I want to play right before I leave? Do I want to continue Creepy Redneck Dinosaur Mansion, or do I want to just like play like a little one-off something? And then I gave it some thought, and I'm like, no, let's play more Creepy Redneck Dinosaur Mansion 3. I really am liking it. So, you're gonna have to watch it. You're gonna have to sit there and watch it. No, it seemed like everyone also had a good time with it, and I think it's such a really fun concept. So, and it's something pretty casual that we can play. All right, yeah. So, where did we leave off in the exploration? That's right. Clown Alley. Forgot about you. Final boss where the game was supposed to end. Right. Yeah, but then it broke. And we're progressing from there. That's right. And then I need a trait to get up here. Okay, cool. I'm back in the swing of things now. Let's... Are we loaded up on items? Yeah, all bandages and a hunting rifle. That's how I like it. Okay. Let's just fucking jump right the fuck back into it. Alright. Excuse me. You look at Hunkin. He raises an eyebrow at you. Are you ready for this? You say that like it's gonna hurt. Hurt? No. No, not a chance. Hunkin... Oh, that's right. So we're delving deep into the... What were we doing? Oh, yeah, we were jumping into the end game. We have to, like, beat the whole game now because defeating the demo boss didn't fix anything. Using the hourglass, I think. Hunkin snaps his fingers twice and you immediately feel the fluid in your eyeballs begin to vibrate. You taste blood in your mouth. Circuits? Whatever it is, the taste is metallic and painful. You lied. I lied. Hunkin fades with the rest of the world as you tumble through a strange assortment of code and images until you finally land on solid ground. Blinking away the glitch that brought you here, you find yourself in a dusty crawl space. A mildew-tinged breeze wafts from the candlelit arena ahead. You proceed. Data stream entrance. Something flashes in your periphery. A blue and pink hole in the world? Gently brushing the neon void with a fingertip, an electric current ripples up your arm before you jerk your hand back. Whatever's on the other side, getting there would hurt. Health above 30, enter the void. Okay, so we're gonna take 30 damage. Final boss. You know who goes coward. You know who goes poking their hand into holes into the fabric of the universe? Not you. Unwilling to risk your digital body in this particular venture, you keep moving. You proceed. Crouching to step through the passageway, you find the boss arena cold, still smelling of decay despite a gaping hole in the ceiling exposing the scene to night air. Your eyes take a moment to adjust. As they do, you make out a cluster of robed figures, turning to face you in unison. That's right, the Hunkin cult. Oh man, it's gonna make me pronounce Cthulhu speak. Alright, Bathlanga Iqbaln Sudnit Snal Rubendthra Schmedznik. What? I also just realized I forgot to announce to the Discord that I'm live. Sorry, I just had a brain. Or rather. There we go. Wayne Gears. Now. Okay. Radical. I am... Okay, brilliant. I was gonna say I am live, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. What? Did you really not read any of the collectible pages hidden around the mansion? I, didn't get the chance. Then our backstory won't make much sense. Cult of Hunkins. The boss fight isn't balanced. Get out of there. Jump into walls increases the progress. Okay. Warp geometry. Bugged objects fly all over the place. Destroy symbols. The collision sound get louder by the second, deals 7 damage. It's so nice of Twitch and Goose to both not notify me that the stream actually exists. Yeah. Listen, I was doing something this morning and I completely was like, okay, cool, let me start the stream as soon as possible, and then just didn't think to, you know, announce it. But welcome, madam. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Have some Dino Nuggy feet, Goose. Oh, thank you. Dude, I want everyone to know that this is a fact about me, that there are always Dino Nuggets in my freezer. I eat them all the time. There's like quality ones that are like, you know, like decent chicken, no like, you know, hormones or whatever. And like whole wheat breading and stuff, but they're like primo Dino Nuggies. I always have them in my freezer. Rapid vibration deals 7 damage. Hunkentation, incomprehensible but unnerving, raises stress by 15. I have never bought Dino Nuggets because I have respect for myself. No, you have never bought Dino Nuggets because you have no respect for yourself, madam. If you did, you'd have Dino Nuggets. All the Dino Nuggies? Yes. Yes. Okay. Distract cult. Destroy all book symbols. So I can't use the book symbols. That's how they deal their damage. Oh, that's cool. Okay. And then jump into walls. I have to clip through the walls to get out of here. Alright, great. So I need computers. Lots of computers, and I have no computers. I guess I'll just start getting computers set up. Oh, right. Okay. Also, chicken nuggets are inferior to actual chicken. Well, sure. Sure. But, you know. That's what the air fryer's for. Okay, I gotta get in the headspace that they counter me when I do shit. Like, they'll take stuff, or they'll undo my progress, because I keep playing this like it's Bejeweled, and it's simply not. Just don't do anything in that row. You motherfucker. Okay, that works. That works just fine. Alright, they're gonna warp geometry. I don't necessarily care about that at the moment. I do need greens and oranges to distract them, just on the off chance they do some crazy shit. Unfortunately, I don't have a single green or orange match, so I'm going to just wipe them of all these books. That was really helpful. Thanks, guys. Incantation's gonna raise my stress. That is okay. I'm gonna jump into walls. I've clipped out of the bounds of the map. Okay, I need greens. I need oranges. Let's grab an orange here. That is fine with me. Let's grab... Oh man, if this computer was here, that would have been incredible. I guess we'll do this. Okay, they're not really getting too many books. I feel like I've done a good job of keeping them out of the way. Let's get Distract Cult going, so that if they do have any book lineups, I can take care of it. So this is like Honey Pop. Oh yeah, I guess you weren't really here for the last stream, madam. Yeah, it's weird Honey Pop, but you're battling, and we've realized we're in a video game, so we're trying to bug test the game to get all the bugs out so that the game doesn't crash and we don't die. It's, also, Hunkin is Cowl, as we've established, so... It's a strange one. It's definitely a strange one. Wacky, yeah. I feel like this is definitely an up your alley kind of game, for sure. It's very unique. Destroy all book symbols. That's on the board. I see. I'm gonna do that. Yeah. I thought it was destroy all their book symbols. Oh, thanks for the setup, guys. Hey, thanks for the setup, guys. Alright, they have enough to hurt me, finally. I'm actually going to just match that instead of doing the jump into walls. Because now I've got first aid, so I'm just going to undo what they're doing. That's fine. Now I jump into some walls. I do like weird games. That is like the thing that I expressly know about you. I mean, there's plenty of things I know about you. I'm just saying, like, there's like, if there's one madam fact, it is you like very strange games. And I appreciate that. Alright, let's flip through the wall. Alright, computers, computers, computers. That's exactly what I was hoping you would do. I need some reds. They're gonna warp geometry. I'm gonna distract Cult. That's exactly what I was hoping would happen. Great. And we're out of here. Your tastes are highly eclectic. It's true. Cult of Hunkins. Complete. Escaping the encounter, you pass through a wall, the sound of chanting Hunkins replaced by the smell of rotting meat. You cover your nose and look around the room to find a series of laundry machines packed with filthy clothes.
Is this still in the mansion?
At the far end of the room, you could see a wall of jail cells. A man is sitting in the corner of the furthest cell, hanging his head next to a bowl of soup. And in front of him, there is a dinosaur with a handgun, blinking heavily. Use your authoritative voice. Freeze!
You freeze! I've got the gun!
Oh God, you talk?
Yes?
I mean, drop your weapon. Please?
Or I could shoot you. And I could make sure I'm real close when I do it, so it hurts.
Quick as lightning, the guard scurries up to you, ready to strike. Okay. Look out, he's got a gun! Match knives to deal damage. This is just a standard fight. Unsurprisingly, it hurts, deal 4 damage. He's fast, clears your symbols. Tiny bite, still hurts. I love him. Dude, Dino Guard Wait, Wally! We needed his ability to get out of the clown room. Madam, calm down. Calm down, madam. I know I said clown room. You gotta calm down. Dude, I love this. So is he like a compy? I feel like he's a little, like a compy or something. I love him. Alright, shoulder. Civil asset forfeiture. That's mine now. Steals all symbols from opponents. Okay, I need blues and reds. Like it's nobody's business. Oh, you have done me a great service, sir. Throw me to the clowns and I will come back pregnant. I don't like it. I don't like it. He's gonna shoot me. Yep. Ow. Ow. He's gonna shoot me again? Holy shit. Alright, bandages. Reds. He doesn't really have any things, though. I'm realizing he doesn't need a lot of things, so he's very low on symbols. I'll just start hitting him. I'll keep civil assets for future use. It's fine. He can't do anything. I'm gonna first aid kit. Let's shoulder bash. Should I hunting rifle? No. Just hit him. Hit him with knives. Oh, dude. Okay, now we steal. We just wait for a big turn and now we steal. Yes. That's the play. We just gotta keep talking him down. Put the gun down. Alright, now we match some knives. Yeah. Okay, he's gonna tiny bite. No, he's not. Ow. Give me the knives again. As long as I can just keep supplementing myself, I can just keep taking everything, it's fine. And this should do it. Massive. Bloody and beat, the dino takes a long look at you and looks at you and lowers his gun.
What do you want, man?
Clearly, we didn't start off on the right foot. And that's on me. Sorry. I wanted to ask, sir, can I open up that jail cell, please?
The dinosaur looks you up and down with clear disdain.
This place stinks. Being a god isn't much better. If you got a cosmic hourglass or some cash, I'll let this whole thing go.
Bargain. You take the dinosaur in at a glance. What could possibly convince it to let you pass? Be honest.
Look, all I know is that I'm in a video game, and I just glitched through a wall to get into this room, and it smells really bad, and I want to go home. And there's Jack Breyer. He was the hero of the Bayless disaster, which I guess must be a game too, unless this series based on real life, which would be even weirder.
Look.
He killed a T-Rex, but the T-Rex came back, and Jack killed it again. But that same T-Rex is here, now, in a random hallway, and I don't know why it's here, when it should be there.
Listen, buddy.
And now Hunkin tells me that not only am I in a game, but it's apparently breaking down. So I have to fight a cult of Hunkins, but he's Hunkin. And the cult of Hunkins are the final boss of the game, and not the dinosaurs. So now I don't know if I can trust Hunkin, because maybe he's one of the cult of Hunkins. Or is he a different Hunkin? And no one will tell me anything, especially why there's so many Hunkins to begin with, and I'm scared. Stop!
Wally breathes a heavy sigh.
Please. I'll leave. Just please stop talking.
You make a zipper motion over your mouth. The dinosaur tosses you a key and walks off, shaking its head as it plods down the hallway. With the guard out of the way, you can finally make your way to the prison cell. Oh, it's evil. Dude, it's evil me. You approach the jail cell and an eerie feeling comes over you. The shape of the prisoner's body is familiar. You've seen it in the mirror. The man looks up at you but doesn't seem to share the same unease. If anything, he looks annoyed.
If it isn't my better half. You. What are you doing in jail? Since Hunkin's been teleporting you all over the place and the code of this game's a frickin' mess, it's been moving around anyone else named JJ too. Oh. Yeah, oh. I was already struggling to reach the lower game functions and now I'm stuck here.
Sorry about that.
Look, I maintain what I said before. I'm not evil. I know you're looking for the bowl of soup, and I have it. I'm going to give it to you with no strings attached. Wow, thank you, that's great. But as soon as you grab it, you're gonna trigger an event that's going to teleport you out of here. Even better, right? No, because that will leave me trapped in here. Unless you let me out first. So, a string. I wouldn't call it a string. Why do you want to reach the lower game function so badly? That's my business.
Right.
Okay, this is getting a little stupid.
Evil JJ slides the soup out of the cell through the slot in the bottom of the prison door.
If I'm evil JJ, that must make you a good JJ, right? Open the door.
Leave him to rot. No, like I said, I kind of want this guy running around doing dumb shit. Trade progressed. Bad ideas. Yay. You insert the guard's key into the cell lock and turn it after a breath of hesitation. When the door swings aside, Evil JJ stands up and cracks his neck, rolling his shoulders in a motion you recognize intimately.
Don't make me regret this.
Evil JJ pauses, then begins to walk purposefully towards you. He doesn't stop until your noses are nearly touching.
If I can reach the lower game functions, neither of us will have anything to regret again. See, that sounds bad. Does it? Would it sound so bad if I was named Filbert? Maybe? You hate it. No! Forget I said anything, it's a bad name. No, it's really great. It's like, hey, is that Filbert over there? Hey, gang, when's Filbert coming? It's great.
Evil JJ looks down, an unknowable emotion crossing his face.
You're all right, JJ.
We got Filbert! Let's go! Dude, I love Filbert. He picks up the soup and holds it out to you with both hands. You take it from him, sharing a brief final glance as your body begins to spark and shake with glitching static. And then the world is gone again. We did the soup skip, the aforementioned soup skip.
Oh, you got it. And you've got a lot of nerve. You didn't tell me dinosaurs could talk. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. The devs flip-flopped on it since reaction to the sexy dinosaur in the last game was divisive. What now? Again, doesn't matter. I need you to fix this game so I can mix drinks. Your next destination is the big mid-game twist. All you gotta do is pour the soup into one of the empty tanks down in the basement. You'll know what to do when you see it.
Oh, we haven't done the soup skip yet. Got it. Got it. Okay, so we're gonna need a bandage. I healed up because I'm at a checkpoint. So madam, for the sake of explanation, so these are all... Clown Alley. So we are literally supposed to be debugging the game, so we have to go through and test every path for bugs. That's kind of the gimmick of this game. So I actually need to jump back here. You lied. I lied. Continue the final boss. The Hunkin cult. The boss fight isn't balanced. Get out of there is really funny. Right, I can't use the hunting rifle because I can't deal damage. Okay, I guess I have to just do this again. That's fine. I'm just gonna lock in on computers. Which there are none of. Great. I've got the setup. Don't take the computers, please. Okay. It took the computers. God, it's fine. We still got some. Flip through the wall. I just noticed the sound it plays is the, like, Gary's Mod, like the thing clipping in the wall over and over again is really funny. Okay. How am I gonna set up more computers? Let's get you down here. Thanks for the assist, boys. It's so fine. I guess I'll just take the... yeah. I'm just trying to find an A match. I don't even see one. Hold on. Oh, here we go. really need... Oh, I can go for Distract Cult and destroy the books. I kind of forgot about that. I need reds. Let's bring those closer. There you go. Yeah. That's fine, actually. Beautiful. Setup. Just don't take the other ones, and then I'll be fine. Okay, huge. Massive. And now I have enough computers to just run the jump into walls gauntlet. Huge. Alright, now for the compy, I can just blast him in the face. I have not just attacked yet. But I feel like before I do that, I want to... No, let's do it. You run up, close your eyes, and as the dinosaur stirs, throw a wild sucker punch.
What the hell?
Oh God, you talk?
Oh God.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Dude! I'm gonna kill you for that! I'm gonna have to eat your face to make you an example! Damn!
Quick as lightning, the guard scurries up to you, ready to strike. Great. Look out, he's got a gun. Just fucking wild flying punch the guy. Alright. Oh, I'm not gonna have enough. I gotta get some damage in first. Alright, now I should have enough to just get him. Right? No. Still not enough. Oh, shit. Alright, that'll do it. Don't need him. That's why the hunting rifle's just so good. What do you want, man? Let's pay up. I might need a cosmic hourglass. Maybe I come back here with one.
Pleasure doing business with you.
The dinosaur hands you a key and goes plodding down the hallway.
Wait.
What now?
Can I have your gun?
The dinosaur shrugs and with reckless disregard for firearm safety chucks the weapon at your feet. Quick fire pistol. With the guard out of the way, you can finally make your way to the prison cell. Blam, deals 3 damage. Oh, nice. Oh, and it's... Ooh. Ooh. Because it doesn't waste a turn. Nice. I think the bandages are just better. Because you get the huge rifle, and then you just you know. Though the rifle and the pistols could essentially just be a fight skip, you know. Alright. It isn't my better half.
So, what now?
Not evil, you're looking for the bowl of soup. Leave him to rot. You glance side to side, try to break eye contact with evil JJ. Then you grab the soup and shove it in your inventory.
Oh, you motherfucker!
The sound of your body glitching to a location elsewhere stifles the rest. As the world turns to darkness around you, evil JJ's glare is cold. Even though you can't hear anything, you understand him perfectly. This isn't over, and the world's gone. Oh, you got it. Soup. Skip. Okay. This is most definitely a game title. Hi, Gerbil, welcome. It's most definitely a game, too. Shit. If we have a cosmic hourglass, that means that we can't skip the fight, though. Okay, here's what we need to do. I know this seems like a waste. It's fine. We get so much money. Come, we gotta do it again. One more time. One more time. Do I have to click and hold that? Is that why it's not working? I'm just thinking about that now. I also need to get my health up. I gotta come back here for that. You proceed. Okay, it is click and hold. Got it. Boss fight's balance. It is not balanced. Okay. Let's get you lower. I guess there's no reason to use it. They can't clear my symbols, right? No. Oh, it's a crappy mobile game. Yeah, it's like fucking battle bejeweled. Okay, that's fine. Had the safety net. They're just handing me computers. That's fine. I don't really care that much. What do I need? I need greens. That sets that up too. Now it doesn't, but oh well. I can distract Colt. I won't yet. I'll wait one turn. I'm thinking first aid after they hit me. Oh, okay, never mind. I don't even need to. I can just jump through the walls now. Boom. All right. Let's do this. Alright, so now that puts us at a much better spot for making this as short of a fight as need be. Ow. He didn't mash the knives. Huge. Shoulder bash. And then I think next turn I got him. Yep. I've decided I want to let this dinosaur run loose in the code, so I'm giving him an hourglass. You hand the cosmic hourglass to Dino Guard Wally. Its eyes grow wide as it takes the trinket from you. Then it begins to glow. As the creature... Clip up. As the creature rises towards the ceiling, wind and lightning swirl around its transformation. You swear you hear a chorus of angels singing. And as quickly as it began, it ends. The dinosaur's gone and you have no idea what just happened. Constant sense of dread. But it's probably bad. With the guard out of the way, you can finally make your way to the prison cell. Oh, that didn't give me... I was trying to get Wally's whatever so I can go back to the clown room. Damn it. Oh, let's free him. Oh, I can just farm bad ideas off that? Oh, dude, nice. I also got an achievement. Make so many inadvisable decisions. Great. Alright, cool. I guess I can't get Wally's thing yet. He'll probably come back later, would be my guess. Perhaps. Let's go to the shop. Alright, and let's get back out there. Basement Labyrinth. Hello? You're starting to get used to the phasing in and out of reality stuff. As you look around, you spot a sign that says Basement Labyrinth. Descending the stairs, you encounter a seemingly endless set of twisting corridors, each with fewer distinctive features than the last. Lab rat, let muscle memory guide you. I'm assuming this is so that we can get through the labyrinth once we have done it. Let's follow the hum. You try to locate the source of the hum. Every time you think you're getting close, it rings from somewhere else, until you can't remember which direction you first came in from. Gather your bearings. The first thing you learned in ATS orienteering was not to panic when feeling lost. The second thing you learned was not to waste energy by wandering aimlessly through featureless hallways. If only there was a way to mark where you've been. Okay, I need to start bumping my health up, it looks like. Retrace my steps. You turn around, trying to remember which passageways you'd visited before, but they all blur together in your mind. Despite your best efforts to find your way out, you only seem to go deeper. Ooh, lots of paths up ahead. Okay. Stealth lab. As you progress through the labyrinth, you notice the world is becoming measured. Lines intersect across the floor and walls, every meter in an increasingly oppressive grid. It feels designed, like someone wanted to trap you here, just to see what you would do. A large square room rests at the corridor's end. It's completely empty, save for a desk positioned at the dead center with 2 buttons crudely protruding from its geometry. Thief hands. Activate the button labeled Stealth Failure. Okay. Pressing the button, a cyberraptor appears in the center of the room. It stares at you, wide-eyed.
I see you, Jason J. Hardwell.
I mean, I did press the stealth failure button.
No. They never coded it to stop. I know every place you are, were, or ever could be. The nav mesh is embedded in my brain, Jason. I see you until you are no longer there to be seen.
That sounds like it hurts. Is there any way I can help?
I'm going to kill you now.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Cover. I love the devs didn't program it to stop. This dinosaur always has my position tracked. Match knives to deal damage. Deals 4 damage. Behold the power of super science. Deals 10 damage. Perform knowledge allows for perfect positioning. Harvests monitor symbols. Oh, that's not great. Okay, Alright, we don't want to give it any greens. Because then it'll be primed and ready. Oh, shit. That's gonna trigger that, too. Oh, no, it's not, because it's not... let's shoulder bash for starts. Nav mesh awareness, he's gonna harness all of these. So I'm gonna give him way less to harness. Oh, that's so bad. He's about to hit me for 10. Oh, he nav meshed again. Well, that's good. Let's grab blues. Prime ourselves here. Yep, he's gonna hit me. Bandage. And let's hit him back. Get some reds for first aid kit. He's not even close to doing it again, so I'm gonna just hit him. That'll give me that, and then I should... Hopefully... There are no knife matches. God dang it. Let's... bash him. And then let's set up a knife match. Like that. He's gonna harvest all the monitors. Does not matter because he dies next turn. Yoink. You're covered in raptor blood. Oh, hacker blood. You're covered in raptor blood. The smell is rank, vaguely metallic, and some parts of you wonder how it would taste if you were to fight it again. Feral. I'm becoming feral. Lab rat. Okay. I'm partially lab ratted. How do I get these? I need a lot of them. Let's look for a way out. Static electricity charges the air as you progress deeper into the labyrinth. Beads of sweat form on your brow. You turn a corner and find yourself in a long hallway bathed in the dim glow of computer monitors. At the end, a keypad blocks entrance to the server room. Oh, I've got hacker blood. Let's go. I happen to do that in the right order. Great. The server room is, outside of its lavish set dressing, bare. This is, for all intents, an expensive mausoleum. A single monitor glows a lurid purple from the corner. Beside it hangs a pin-up poster of a dinosaur, muscles glistening, eyes highlighted by a mischievous shine. Awakened. Hack the glowing monitor. Hacking minigame. Incoming. You crack your fingers. Hacker blood flows through your veins. It's your turn to say, I'm in. You in? Guess password increases progress. I'm back from a trip to the fridge. How was your trip to the fridge? 20%. I'm already at 50? What happened? Increase all symbols by 1. Account locked due to number of attempts. Remove 10% progress. Oh, that's why. I have a failsafe. So every 3 turns... Or every 4 turns, I guess, technically. It was harrowing. That puts me in a much better spot. That is so fine. I know. Hold on. I'm trying to cook here since I have unlimited kind of moves. I'm trying to get this here so I can make a bigger... Let's do this. You know, that works too. Actually, you know what? Here, then we just go for a couple threes. That's so fun, because we're about to get it. You could have done the blues to drop the purple in place. Probably. Probably. Nah, it worked out. We're so fun. We're so back. Lab rat, your mouth is dry, your entire body tingles. You barely comprehend the movement of your own fingers. Only their intent. Literally throwing. Dude, I threw. Clearly, you've gained a powerful and exhausting ability. Eventually, you reach some kind of breakthrough. The screen fills with symbols before resolving into a friendly, understandable desktop.
Design proposal. JJ isn't an inherently stealthy character, but in small sequences between major action beats, we can play up the systemic danger of the mansion by taking away his items and forcing him to eliminate enemies silently. With the looming threat of the Techno Demon, he's unleashed in a previous side quest, acting as an invincible threat and instant fail mechanism. Techno Demon? Did I unleash a Techno Demon? Was this the Techno Demon side quest? You have to tell me if I unleashed a Techno Demon. That's supposed to be listed somewhere.
The computer has no reply. Constant sense of dread. Okay, so we might have released a Techno Demon. Perchance. Do I need anything? Nope. Okay. So... now I'm a lab rat, so I can progress through. What did I need? I needed more health for both this one and this one. I needed some trait for this one. Awakened, that's what it was. I need awakened for this one. So I guess a lab rat is the way to go. And then I need Wally's something for this. Lab rat. Your time spent in these halls has attuned you to subtle differences in heat, air pressure, and vibrations. You close your eyes and let the senses guide you. You notice fewer turns as you advance. A cool breeze cuts through stale basement air. Whatever awaits you at the end of the labyrinth, you're nearing it. After what feels like hours, you find yourself staring at a sign that says Lab, Rinth.
I'm back where I started? Wait, no.
The sign is next to a set of double doors, peering through their small glass windows. You can just barely make out assorted scientific instruments in the darkness. You push your way through the doors and creep your way into the darkened lab. Hello. The automatic lights only flicker on after a delay, as if they preferred not to shine.
What the?
The face of Jack Breyer stares back at you out of a giant glass tank. The rest of him is nowhere to be seen. His face appears to be growing the rest of him, albeit with marginal success. These cloning tanks line every wall of the room, and some sit in various clusters around the lab, as if someone ran out of space and placed them wherever it was most convenient. While the rest of the tanks appear to house humans in various stages of development, most of them look less like Jack and more like...
No.
Yes.
No.
More like...
No, stop!
Unable to grapple with seeing your face reflected back at you for the second time today, you lose balance and your head meets the floor. You barely hold on to consciousness. Questions swirl through your mind as you lose control of your breathing.
What is this? What am I?
The cloning tank nearest you continues to bubble and hiss. As you look in its direction, you can't make out the figure inside, but for the first time, you feel the presence of a consciousness, and it's reaching for you. Mirror match. Free your mind before it's too late. Match beakers to gain progress. What's that sound? Raise stress by 30? It isn't even conscious. Harvest all beaker symbols. Oh, shit. Dark thoughts. Where would they lead? May deal damage and increase stress. Oh, crap. Okay, beakers progress just by itself. You're real, damn it. Clear opponent's beaker symbols. Okay, cool. You're more than this. Harvest a 3x3 block of symbols. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, 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 cool. Okay. That is better. As long as I just don't give him any beaker matches, we should be fine. Or blues. I forgot about blues. He's gonna have blues. Okay, he is gonna harvest every beaker on the board. That's really bad. That's really, really, really bad. I just need to clear beakers, I guess. That's all I can do. No, don't put the same amount back on the board. What are we doing here? Okay. He can do touch mine 3 times. That's so not good. I was building the wrong one. I thought this was this. Okay. That's so bad. Gambling. Those are flasks, not beakers. Yeah, also, that is true. You're okay. Let's go. Oh, we tanked it. Gambling. Passenger. Have my symbols. That's fine, I don't actually really need them. Advances trait passenger. I don't like that it does that. That is so not good. Alright. And that'll do that. Yes! Exactly what I was hoping for. Oh my god, dude! This is way more than I was hoping for. God, I'm so good at this game. Watch it now say it like undoes all progress. Passenger, let it in. That's fine. I just got an achievement that said let it in. The voice in your head has become too loud to ignore. It compels you to listen and drink deep of its offerings, to shelter yourself in its will. Let it in. Do I want to let it in? Yeah. It swirls in your mind, getting louder and louder, and then... Huh? You're staring at a cloning tank. It's empty, save for a clear liquid that, in other tanks, is suspending parts of various clones. You have no recollection of why you might be standing here, of any place in the room. Looking towards the far end of the chamber, you spot a cloning vat next to a bizarre array of computer terminals. This is what you're looking for. You pour the bowl of soup you retrieve from the laundry room in the vat. It settles on top of the goo inside, but it refuses to mix. With a reluctant breath, you plunge your hand inside the vat and combine the substances yourself. You think you can feel bits of clone glide between your fingers as you move your arms in determined circles. As noxious fumes begin to waft from the clone tank, you feel an oncoming glitch. Buttons begin to flash on a computer terminal nearby. Eat the clones! You smash the release button, opening all the tanks. Then, the presence. It crawls out with an insatiable hunger. You must be made whole. You must be made whole. You must be made whole. When you come to, the clones are all gone. You don't know what you did, but you were very hungry. And now, you don't feel hungry at all. Clonable. Except for your doppelganger, you are the only one. You are the one and only JJ Hardwell. Satisfied with your decisions, you let the glitch consume you, transporting you back to the bar. Bartender Hunkin is cleaning the barrel of a minigun with one eye closed when you reappear in the bar. Clone goo still clinging to your clothing.
I'll be damned. You did it. Hunkin, what the hell is wrong with you? There was an entire cloning lab in there. And I'm some kind of Jack Breyer clone.
Oh, yeah. That's part of the game where you're supposed to learn that I was hired by the ATF to bring Jack Breyer back to life. But you know that old story. I got disillusioned and changed the plan, then my experiments turned on me. Then I wanted to build the ultimate dinosaur wrangler to take over the world. Aren't we past that kind of thing now?
You can't. I will never.
Catch. Hunkin tosses you the minigun, which you immediately find to be much heavier than he made it look. It's a late game bonus weapon. You skip the puzzles that would have given it to you. Enjoy.
You can't buy my loyalty with a cool weapon.
Of course I can. Now, since you move some pieces around, we can get you into an earlier version of the boss fight that you can actually beat. Let me know when you're ready.
I don't like you.
That's great news for the cult you're about to kill. An unending rain of destruction. Harvest 10 random symbols. That's cool. So we are going to go back, because there was a lot of options in that cloning lab that we could do. All right. Take my blues, fucker. Time to spin. More stress is totally fine. That is okay with me. Yeah, so have fun with that. Okay, I can do it again, which is nice. Knock it off. Problem is, it keeps harvesting all the beakers, so now I don't have any way to progress. I need the beakers on the board. There we go. Oh, that was bad. Oh, it's only 5. Never mind, it's fine. God, all these reds, but I can't do a 4-bang. Actually, I can. Hold on, I can set it up. I can set up a 5-banger. No, you fucker. He took all of them. Yeah. Come on. No. Stop it. What do I need? I need greens and reds. Bro, this thing's whooping my ass. I'm whooping my own ass, actually, is what's happening. Okay, don't do it immediately. It doesn't like when you do that. We're gonna have to bandage just to make sure we survive if he does it again. Oh, that's so not good. We don't have enough time. Oh no, we do. Boink. Okay, so let's steel ourselves against it. You concentrate all of your willpower into a single centralized point, and in the focus, the voices go quiet. You shake off the sense of an entity tasting the edge of your mind, roll your shoulders back, and exhale. Whatever's going to happen will happen, and you're ready for it. Looking forward the far end of the chamber, you spot a cloning vat next to a bizarre array of computer terminals. This is what you're looking for. Yep. Releasing the clones is kind of funny. I mean, we're gonna do all of them, but like, I just want to make the choices kind of quote-unquote matter. There can only be one. Ego death. You smash the abort button, causing every intact cloning tank in the room to glow red hot as their contents are brought to extreme temperatures. Soon the entire room is a mess of melted carbon atoms. Satisfied with your decisions, you let the glitch consume you and transport back to the bar. Okay. Okay. Let's progress a little. I just don't want to waste the minigun. We'll go back and get the rest of the computer things. You glitch back into the boss room. The attic is more intact this time around. And while the Hunkins are chanting as before, they seem less imposing somehow. Maybe it's because you just experienced a full psychological break.
Bethlanga Iqbal Skunfall Rebentha Schmetznik. Yeah, I got it.
Huh? Cult of Hunkins V 0.8, is that what it said? Finally, a fight you can win. Yeah. Knives deal damage. Bugged attack, who knows whether it'll hit. Good luck fighting at 10 FPS, prevents you from using actions for a turn, performance dip. Okay, let's get a shmoo on. That's fine. God damn it, my FPS keeps dropping. Here. Oh, wait, what? I just realized I have more abilities, hold on. Ego Death. Fight like you're the last JJ left. Deal double damage for a turn. Satisfy your hunger. You must be made whole. Deal 6 damage. I didn't even notice I had these. Hold on. You must be made whole. I ate them. The Hunkins lay defeated. Trait progressed. Okay. You must beat the final boss of Creepy Redneck Dinosaur Mansion 3. Or you just beat the final boss of Creepy Redneck Dinosaur Mansion 3. Or at least a version of it. Man. Not so fast. One of the many Hunkins pulls a small device from under his robe.
You will die with us, JJ Hardwell.
He presses a button on the device. A boom echoes throughout the mansion, causing the floor to buckle underneath your feet. You run. Sprinting on the steps of Dockwright Mansion, you can feel the tang of game levels you've never played brushing just past the edge of your consciousness. You now know to the core of your being that Bartender Hunkin, your Hunkin, is the original Hunkin Dockwright III. And now he's waiting for you, just outside the mansion gate. He's looking at his feet where a washing machine appears to be half embedded in the floor. It makes an awful racket as it judders and collides with the scenery. Finally, it frees itself from its earthen constraints and begins zipping through the sky at a speed you can barely grasp.
There's our nasty little friend. A loose physics object. It's causing too many calculations. CPU can't handle it.
A washing machine? That's what's causing the entire game to break down?
That's video games, boy. Take a deep breath and take care of it. Best be quick.
Okay, I'm on it.
Fix the washing machine. Repair the catastrophic bug. Fixing the washing machine ends the encounter. Dodge debris. Steal 5 of each symbol from your opponent. If I get a bunch of these. Fix the bug. 10 of everything and 20 bolts. Or nuts. Jesus. I was gonna call this a bolt, and then I said, that's not a bolt, and that's why I said bolts right now. Oh, it just... Oh, wait. Game object tornado. Mesh collider meteor. 10,000 tons of pure mesh collider. Deal 10 damage. Oh, this game's a riot. Actually, what I should be doing is solely matching these. If I can. I wish I had that earlier. Well, I can't then, so let's... That's fine. I can dodge debris. I only need oranges now. All I need is oranges. Is there... Okay, I can get that. That'll lower that. Oh, it actually lowered over here. Great. Just don't harvest that. Motherfucker. That's fine. Fix the bug. Let's go. Fix the washing machine. You feel the game transform around you, pulling you into the final cutscene. The mansion explodes, sending shrapnel and vaporized dinosaur parts flying. Thanks to your intervention, the Dockrite tragedy has been successfully averted. JJ and Hunkin limp away from the wreckage, both of their futures uncertain. JJ intends to create as vague of a report as he can and put the past behind him. Hunkin, on the other hand. Hunkin has a strange feeling that the past... Yeah, the game's canceled. This cutscene's never getting finished. Cinema. Absolute cinema. Hunkin is speaking, but the words seem to slide past you, shaking and wavering as they wind past your ears and around your brain. Cancellation? What does that mean? Game can't be canceled, you're still in it. This doesn't make sense, nothing makes sense. And now Hunkin's snapping his fingers in front of your face repeatedly. Right, JJ?
Yeah. Yes.
You weren't listening.
I was.
It wasn't a question. The bug seems to be fixed, I can safely mix drinks now, so our arrangement is complete. Right?
But the game, it's not coming out.
I'm not seeing the problem here.
If the game got canceled and we just fixed it, we can release it ourselves. This can't be the end.
Listen, if Creepy Redneck Dinosaur Mansion 3 comes out, you and your legion of clones are gonna tear my legion of clones limb from limb across millions of copies sold. I don't mind that not happening.
I'm gonna find a way to release this game. Are you with me?
I'm with this flamed orange peel and its freshly expressed oils. I'm with this flamed orange peel and its freshly expressed oils.
Come on!
Even if I wanted to help, there's no access to the There's no way to access the outside world. You need to open a network port, and the only one who can do that is the wizard.
The wizard? Magic exists in this game?
Sure. Too bad it's impossible to reach him. When the developers cut something or wanted to ditch a system from the previous project, they'd flag it as deprecated. Anything deprecated gets moved to a special folder and sealed off from the rest of the game, including the wizard.
Can you send me the deprecated files?
Let's see. Hunkin retrieves his manual of debug functions from under the bar. He cracks open to a random page, skims its contents, then slams the book shut in your face. Nope, sorry, can't be done.
You didn't even try.
JJ, I'm doing you a favor. Trust me, the sooner you give up on this pipe dream, the happier we'll both be. Hunkin returns the manual to its shelf, turns his back to you, and picks up his instruments. Okay. Let's get that health boost. We're at 30 now, so we can go back and do the other thing. That was over here. Enter the void. You ignore your survival instincts and plunge into the void headfirst. The first thing you notice is the tremor in your teeth, unfamiliar vibrations passing through your muscles, searing and constricting your tendons in nauseating full-body rumble. There's only the stale taste of heat in your mouth as your knees give way. You fall. A rocky island pops in and out of view before resolving into a solid mass. Slamming into it, a burst of multicolored pixels erupts into the air. Unlike entering the void, the fall itself doesn't hurt. That must not be a danger here. More islands form a path in the distance. A gate blocks the way, locked behind a sputtering hologram of Hunkin? Match hologram Hunkin's movements to open the gate. Match your opponent's most matched symbol to gain progress. Desync Zap deals 2 damage. Come on already. Come on, sync already. Harvest a 3x3 block of symbols. Basic survival tactics, restore 5 health. As long as he doesn't match computers first, should be okay. We have a bandage in case he does. I'm going to get red. So we can first aid. That's exactly what I was afraid of. Oh, his most matched is computers. I forgot. Shit. It counts that. Yeah. Of course it would. Now it's oranges. God, I'm throwing. Okay. Hold on. It's oranges and greens. Brilliant. That's just to be safe. It is computers. Although I don't have the ability to match them, so I am going to... matched some red for waving arms. Actually, I have enough red that I can first aid seminar first. Heal back up a little bit. Okay. Alright. Yeah, come on, sink already. Yeah, green is far and away his most, so that's gonna be great. For me... Oh, now it's blue, green, or orange? Oh, he's handing me this. Hunky gives you an inquisitive look. He sighs and returns to his shaders. Great. Now I have a bandage. So what did that do? Oh, we're on a new path now. Oh, okay, good. Cool. Let's keep going. Data stream void. You hop from island to island. Some are covered in detailed, bumpy textures. Others are just... Excuse me. Others are just flat, gridded rectangles. Most... Excuse me again. Oh my gosh. Hold on. My god. Alright. Most are desolate, but 3 landmarks stand out against the void. Explore the library, approach the tool-covered workbench, examine the giant toilet. Okay. So... Library... we gotta go library, right? We'll find something in there. The sketch. You browse the library shelves. Most of the books are simple white rectangles with slightly varying sizes.
Most of them are about some guy named Lorem Ipsum.
Must be pretty important. Haha. Among the decoys, you spy real reading material. A Practical Guide to Wealth Redistribution by Rob Burr. Cunning Cephalopods by Cal Murray. And what might be a dirty magazine, judging by the dinosaur posing seductively on the cover. Okay, awakened means that I have become attracted to dinosaurs, clearly, because every option where you see a slightly attractive dinosaur, it goes, if you are awakened, approach it. This will give me money, maybe? Cunning cephalopods, I don't know.
A book on octopi and a game about dinosaurs.
Interesting. You grab the spine and yank. It yanks back. Steel shoulders, yank harder. You grip the book with both hands, plant your feet firmly beneath your shoulders, and pull with all your might. It gives along with the pink tentacles suctioned. It gives, along with the pink tentacles suctioned to its surface. As more tentacles emerge from the book-shaped gap, you see the crown of a giant octopus. Take back the book. Matching books gains progress. Your opponent's book matches reduce progress. Octopus knowledge. Devious trick of an alien mind. Deals 7 damage. Forceful interruption prevents you from matching books for 3 turns. Yikes. Alright. Grab tentacle. You're done. Prevents opponents from matching books for 3 turns. Oh. That's so really not good. I just gotta take the books when I can, because he's gonna prevent me from matching them. Oh, he didn't have it yet. Oh, shit. Misplay. Now he does, so I should do this. That's fine. I'll just focus on preventative measures then. I'm gonna grab tentacle, then I'm gonna match these blues, and I'll have the setup. Oh, hello. Wait, is it still applied to me? Oh, I can match books now. Thank you. Alright, got myself set up. Just don't match it. Oh, you fucker. You motherfucker. I'm gonna grab tentacle. Okay, that's really not great. That's fine. We'll just grab tentacle again. Work time. Have fun in the Creepy Redneck Dinosaur Mansion. Thanks for tuning in, madam. I appreciate you. As always, have fun at work, or as much fun as one can have at work. Let's grab tentacle. Thanks for this. You fucker. Alright, hold on. That's fine. If I do this, it won't disrupt this. Oh, dude, even better. Thank you. Alright, I'll grab tentacle. Oh, tentacle, grab tentacle. That's really funny. I just noticed that. Let's do this. Does not matter. The octopus's suction cups peel off. The octopus's suction cups peel off the hard cover of the book with a vicious. Defeated, it retreats back into the bookshelf, its gaze still locked on the book in your hands.
You wanted to learn about cephalopods too, huh?
From its perch, the octopus eyes gently plead with you. You sit cross-legged on the floor and begin reading aloud. Hours pass. The octopus is enraptured. When you finally finish the book, you close it, rub your eyes, and look at the octopus again.
Hope that was helpful. Sorry about, fighting you earlier.
The octopus retreats into the shelves and reemerges with what appears to be an old skyhook. It offers it to you with a cheery burble.
Oh, thank you.
With a final nod, the octopus retrieves the book from you, skyhook large, and scuttles back into the depths of the white tomes. Skyhook. Harvest all symbols on the board of a random type. Ooh. Yeah, let's do that. Because I think now, yep, I can get a health boost to 35. And we can go back this way. It was follow the hum, right? Yup. Create a trail of your own blood. You find a breaker sitting on one of several identical crash carts and smash it against the wall. With a beaker sitting on crash carts and smash against the wall. With a grimace, you hold the largest shard up to your soft, fleshy palm and press down. Why does everyone cut themselves on the palm? Guys! Okay. If you're ever making a blood pact, or need to cut yourself to use your blood or whatever, don't cut yourself in the fucking palm. It takes so long to heal. You notice fewer turns as you advance. A cool breeze cuts through bale. I messed that up last time, too. Stale basement air. Wait. Did nothing change? It does, but it's also cinematic. If you do the risks, people will start assuming you have mental health issues and aren't just a warlock. That's true. It's true. Fuck it, let's skyhook. Dude, I'm cooking this one. Just a good pattern on the board, I guess. What has the best? This one. Let's get... Perfect setup. Yoink. Let's go. Dude. Bro. Okay, let's harvest the 3x3 block. This one. Steel yourself against it. Release the clones. Clone Liberator. You slap the release button with your free hand, opening all the tanks in a cacophony of goo and screeching metal. Assorted body parts spill out of the tanks, writhing and pulsating, as do a few half-assembled JJs. Some of them scream. The few JJs that are fully put together look around confused, unsure of the world around them. You hope they're ready to face what's out there, and that you are too. Satisfied with your decision, you glitch back to the bar. So what did the thing of blood do? Is that just like an alternate route to lab rat? Like if you don't have lab rat yet, you can mark it with blood so that you can go back there on your next run if you happen to have the health in time. Maybe. Unsure. Strange. Due to the locations, hold on, let me oh, hold on. Yeah, hold on, I see the vision. Hold on. Can I just slightly... If I can just... Yeah, right there. Looks like I'm wearing a little top hat. Alright. Well, we beat the chapter. We have a couple more things to do with the computer room, but it's mostly forward progress at this point. I think this is a great place to end it. We've been streaming for about 2 hours. I think that's perfect. Yeah. So, thank you. Oh, dinosaur roar. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in this week. As I said at the beginning of the stream, the next two... Let me just double check a calendar and just make sure that I'm not talking completely out of my ass. Yeah. The next 2 weeks, I will be on a vacation, so I will not be able to stream, unfortunately. So, like I said, that's why I wanted to make sure I streamed today. So, I will see you all in... about 3 weeks, about a month, Jesus. I'll see you all then to maybe even finish up Creepy Redneck Dinosaur Mansion 3. I don't know how long this game is. I genuinely don't know how long it goes. I assume that we're on the last chapter, or at least last 2 chapters, because we would release the game, therefore making the game complete. So I assume we're maybe a stream or 2 away from ending it. So I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Bear with me on my little break here. And I know I have been taking a couple of those, but, you know, it's been the holiday season. It's been very busy. Start of a new year was wild. Involved armored SWAT cars, as I previously mentioned. So yeah. All right. I will see you all in a jiffy. Goodbye, everyone. Oh, wait. You think games get released when completed and not before they're completed? This game does. Actually, so does Inscription, technically. We're 2 for 2. On games that are released before they are completed. according to the lore. All right. Goodbye, everyone. See you soon. Goodbye. Goodbye.